Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana. For Trinidad and Tobago, number 1, Petal Derry. Number 3, Blair Wynn. Number 9, Ariel Williams. Number 10, Brittany Hing. Number 11, Alana Lewis. Number 12, Chrissy Elaine. Number 3, Amanda George. Number 14, Zine Henry. Number 20, Kristen Thompson. Number 21, Shania De Freitas. Number 23, Savannah De Freitas. Number 27, Kayla Marie Eskeg. And for Guyana, number 1, Elisa Chevier. Number 2, Gabriela Chevier. Number 3, Latasia Chung. Number 4, Minnesota Culpepper. Number 5, Marzena Fitkow. Number 6, Kiranza Finance. Number 7, Trisha Woodruff. Number 9, Lee Sanderson. Number 11, Mersha Finance. Number 15, Nicole Eastman. Number 16, Chantal Finance. And number 20, Aliyah Gordon. Our umpires are Corina Alves from France and Richan Gaskin from Barbados. Please stand for the national anthem of Trinidad and Tobago. And now for the anthem of Guyana. Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana. For Trinidad and Tobago, number 1, Petal Derry. Number 3, Blair Wynn. Number 9, Ariel Williams. Number 10, Brittany Hing. Number 11, Alana Lewis. Number 12, Chrissy Elaine. Number 3, Amanda George. Number 14, Zine Henry. Number 20, Kristen Thompson. Number 21, Shania De Freitas. Number 23, Savannah De Freitas. Number 27, Kayla Marie Eskeg. And for Guyana, number 1, Elisa Chevier. Number 2, Gabriela Chevier. Number 3, Latasia Chung. Number 4, Minnesota Culpepper. Number 5, Marzena Fitkow. Number 6, Kiranza Finance. Number 7, Trisha Woodruff. Number 9, Lee Sanderson. Number 11, Mersha Finance. Number 15, Nicole Eastman. Number 16, Chantal Finance. And number 20, Aliyah Gordon. Our umpires are Corina Alves from France and Richan Gaskin from Barbados. please stand for the national anthem of Trinidad and Tobago. And now for the anthem of Guyana.
This is the captain, Woodruff. Fernandez deep in her own territory. And Trinidad and Tobago has earned themselves a penalty corner in the first minute of the game. And like we've seen in the other matches, the other ladies' matches, as well as the men's matches, the penalty corners are a very strategic set piece, and teams, especially the United States women team, they're been capitalizing on a lot of the penalty corners, especially the captain, Campbell. She's been scoring a lot of penalty corners. And it's an early goal for Trinidad and Tobago. An early goal in the second minute.
Right, and I believe that goal comes off of the stick of number 9, R.L. Williams, with a nice drag flick. So that takes Trinidad up 1-0 We're just 2 minutes into the game.
So Guyana now will have to dig deep after going an early goal down. And I think both of these teams, they're relatively known each other. So the competition should be very fierce.
Yes, as I mentioned earlier, Guyana and Trinidad ladies have a healthy rivalry. We've come up against each other in almost all of the international tournaments that we've went to, namely CSC Games, the Pan Am Cup. So you rightfully said, the players are quite familiar with each other.
And as we've seen so far, this indoor hockey is a very fit game. You have to be very fit, very quick. And the fitter teams or the quicker teams normally come out on top. And this is Fernandez trying to go through the center for Trinidad. Play broken up by the Trinidadians, who are passing the ball around quite nicely. This is Lewis to take this free push. Over to Williams, back to Lewis.
Trinidad passing quite nicely around the back, intercepted there by number 11 Fernandez. But a bobble. So back at Trinidad possession. Williams starting the ball quickly with a pass to Hing. But popping up. So both teams right now trying to settle, get themselves into the games. Of course, Trinidad with a 1-0 lead so far.
Yes, they have the psychological advantage, seeing that they're on the board already.
Correct. It's always great to get an early goal in. It kind of sets the pace for the match.
Like we said, it's early days yet. Little less than 5 minutes into the half. The score is 1-0 in favor of Trinidad. Guyana trying to attack deep in the left side of the Trinidadian defense. The ball goes into touch or a push out for Trinidad.
So Guyana in possession. Fernand swinging the ball nicely, but intercepted by Lewis, the captain of Trinidad and Tobago. And now Chrissy Elaine is on the ball, and she converts. And now the score is now 2-0 to Trinidad and Tobago. So nice pass in there by Trinidad.
A very good counter-attack by the Trinidadians, and they caught the Guyanese defense off guard. And an excellent shot beating the Guyana goalkeeper. So Trinidad and Tobago leads 2-0. An excellent goal by Guyana. A good counter-attack by Guyana. The ball was passed deep from the right side of the Guyana defense by Fernand, and it was touched in by Eastman. Caught the Trinidad and Tobago defense sleeping a bit there. So an excellent counter-attack goal by Guyana, and that's what you need in this form of the game. Early counter-attacks so as to reduce the deficit and keep the game back in the hunt.
Yes, that was definitely a great pass from deep in defense. And Eastman of Guyana was in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, she was alert. And the Trinidad and Tobago defense, they were in awe. And I think Eastman is a new face on the international scene, so I guess the Trinidadians might not have been aware of her.
Indeed, Eastman actually is one of the newcomers to the national team. And she's showing what she has here today in this match.
This is Fernand trying to go deep in the left side of the Trinidadian defense. The Trinidadians managed to gain control of the ball. And we see both teams playing the counter-attacking style.
Yes, in this form of the game, counter-attacks are crucial because they can happen so quickly. And as we just witnessed, it can give you the advantage. The play changes possession so many times that it's a lot of times it's the counter-attacks that get the goals.
Yeah. This is Fitco, to Sanderson, and the ball goes into touch. Trinidad again gaining possession in Guyana's territory. Blair Winnie.
So Lewis of Trinidad trying the long ball through the middle. It popped off one of the, I think, a foot of the, or a stick of the Guyanese player, so they have a long corner. Now they're back in play.
This is Lewis for Trinidad. Sanderson with it deep in the Guyana territory. To the captain, Woodruff. Woodruff goes deep to Fitco. Fitco across to Sanderson. Eastman attacking at the top.
Williams with a nice long ball to the middle. There to
Guyana attacking deep in the Trinidadian left side. This is Fitco. This is Winnie, Blair Winnie trying to fight her way through. Guyana trying to come away with things from Fitco. Excellent tackle by Woodruff. Trinidad and Tobago has earned themselves another penalty corner. A little bit of defensive error there by the captain, Woodruff.
Yes. An error being made, and the defense, of course, scrambling to try to keep composed, but Trinidad being able to get the penalty corner. So at the top for Trinidad, we have Wynn, Williams, and the Freitas to be injected by Henry.
Excellent goalkeeping by Chevier on this occasion. Coming right out. Trinidad has gained another short corner, another penalty corner. And we see the Trinidadians are adopting the old method of the penalty corner, where they're taking it from the left side of the Guyana's goal, and they're not applying a stick stop. Another excellent save by Chevier, resulting in a long corner for Trinidad.
And Williams will start the ball. Over to Lewis, captain, trying to get it up to the Freitas. But strong defense there by Fitco. So with 9 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first half, the score remains 2 to Trinidad, 1 to Guyana. I think we're having a good match so far.
Yes, at least the game is very competitive. Like we said earlier, these two teams would have known each other because they would have played against each other on a number of occasions. They're neighboring countries, and the Guyanese taking it to the Trinidadians. And the score reflects the great intensity of the game so far. Guyana would dearly love to settle things and go into the halftime level or maybe in front. And here is where the tactics of the coaches come in at this point in time when the game is so close, with the substitutions and so on. This is Fernandes. Won the ball, trying to square the ball over to forward, and the ball was intercepted by the Trinidadian defense. Trinidad making 2 quick substitutions, and they're attacking deep on the Guyana right side. They've gained a long corner.
And there we have a timeout call, the first timeout for the half. So, a very competitive game so far, as you said. Both teams coming up, being able to score early. Trinidad on top, of course, still leading 2-1 to Guyana. But I think that both teams now will just try to stay composed, maybe talk over the plan, maybe see if they need to switch things up a bit to see if they can gain some advantage heading into the half.
Yes,
the halftime.
Like I said, the tactics of the coaches now, here is where the game could be won or lost at this close juncture. And here is where we see the Guyana coach calling for his timeout, maybe to regroup his charges and to organize a few set plays to see how they could draw level back with the Trinidadians. So far, a very competitive game. Both teams look fit and nimble. Both teams applying the small lineup on the floor right now. And this is Trinidad trying to take a quick push, trying to catch the Guyana. And the Guyanese weren't quite ready. The goalkeeper wasn't in the goal.
Correct. But the whistle went, and once the umpire blows the whistle, the game is in play.
Guyana almost got scored on. This is the captain Woodruff trying to go deep to the right side of the Trinidadian defense. Well defended by the Freitas from Trinidad. And this is Fernandes again, looking to find Culpeper. This is Fernandes to Woodruff, just in the Trinidad territory. Excellent try to guide on there by Chantel Fernandez, but no one was inside to receive the ball. Trinidad tried to go deep, and this is Trinidad going deep again. And there was a player, number 10 for Trinidad, in the center of the hing, in the center of the Guyana defense. Goalkeeper, the Guyanese goalkeeper came out, but the shot went just agonizingly close to the post. This is Chantel Fernandez going deep in the left side, right side of the Trinidad defense, trying to work her way around two defenders. This is Culpepper now with the ball. Culpepper trying to weave her way through. Strong tackle there by the Trinidadian defense, Lewis. And this is Fernandez, Chantel Fernandez being shown the green card. And she has to go to the sideline. So Trinidad now with a numerical advantage of players on the floor. Guyana defending deep in the left side of the D.
Right, so Guyana now down to 4 players. As we saw Fernandez get a green card here due to not being 3 yards off when Trinidad took the free hit. But now we see Guyana being able to get a short corner. So let's see what they can come up with here. This would be a crucial play for Guyana as well, as they would like to equalize with just 6 minutes left in the first half.
I think it was a very smart play by the forward Culpepper. She held the ball up well and allowed the Trinidadian defenders to attack her, and the infringement happened in the D, and she gained a valuable short corner. And Guyana did not take the penalty corner very well. Trinidadians now in possession, bringing the ball away.
And Fernandez is back on the field, so we're now back to 5 players apiece. Yes, Guyana seemed to be a bit unsure of the penalty corner, and it resulted in them not being able to convert.
And this is Fernandez trying to find Culpepper deep again in the Trinidadian half. Trinidad now will come away with the ball via Lewis, number 11. Lewis with the ball over to De Freitas. De Freitas trying to go hard through the middle.
De Freitas is very effective with the back with the long passes up the middle. She's a strong player. She's able to find her players in the circle and send those long balls either off the board or straight up the middle. So very effective with the back. As you can see, she tried one just now, but wasn't able to connect.
It's Fernandez trying to come away with the ball now. She loses possession to the Trinidadian. Number 14, who tries a spin move. And it's an infringement against Henry from Trinidad. She has been sent to the sideline. So Guyana now with a numerical advantage of players on the floor.
This is Chrissy Lane driving on the right side, being blocked off by the Guyanese defense, finding her way out, but collected by Fernandez. Sanderson on the ball, getting her way around the Freitas, driving on the left side of Trinidad defense.
Sanderson continuing her attack. Sanderson continuing her attack, is always being aggressive. She was joined by another Trinidadian defender, and she managed to gain a valuable penalty corner for Guyana. With 3 minutes 15 on the clock, Guyana needs to convert this penalty corner, at least to go into the half on even keels. And this is Lorenzo Fernandez. And an excellent goal there by Pico. Excellent goal. Good ball movement by Guyana.
Yes,
The ball
definitely.
was stopped by the stick stopper and passed off to Pico, who was wide and all alone. Caught the Trinidadians napping. So the score now 2-2. Trinidadian now are calling a strategic timeout. So, like we said earlier, this is where the coaches will play a meaningful role in who win this game. But an excellent counter-attack by Guyana. Great to see them scoring a second goal and drawing level. So we're in for an interesting second half.
Definitely. So the Guyana team was able to convert that penalty corner, as you said. And now we're level at 2-2. With just 2.5 minutes left in the half. As I said earlier, these are the moments that can change the momentum of a game. And you really have, each team has to dig deep, try to stay composed, and just try to execute the plan that the coach has told them to do. Sometimes it's easier said than done.
Yes. And we see both teams now applying smaller and faster lineups. So it's a matter of counter-attacking. And the Trinidadian contingent of supporters are there cheering on their team. And the Guyanese have their supporters as well. Guyana working the ball around beautifully at the back. This is Sanderson trying to penetrate to the left side of Trinidad.
So what I noticed there is Guyana is pressuring quite a bit. I think they want to try to see if they could get another goal and go in with a lead into the half. And we noticed that Trinidad is actually playing more of a half-court defense, trying to compact the middle and hold the tie up to all score heading into the half.
Yes. We see another push through the center by Lewis. Ball going just wide off the stick of number 3 from Trinidad. This is Fico deep in the Guyana half to Sanderson. Sanderson back to Fico. Fico across to Finance. Finance going deep on the left side of the Trinidadian defense. Number 11, Lewis with the ball. Finance now with it. And the umpires are very strict with players trying to hit the ball into the stick of the opponent. So we see Finance just being shown a yellow card and she's off.
So Williams trying a long ball there through the middle. Being picked up by Xavier, and now it's in Guyana possession. Sanderson playing dangerously close to the goal there to clear. But the blow call in Guyana's favor.
This is Guyana trying to bring it out via Fico to Sanderson. Sanderson now would have been applying a defensive position. Now that Guyana has a player short. And this is Guyana now trying to attack in the last seconds of the game. This is Guyana now has gained a penalty corner. Excellent attacking by Xavier. And the goalkeeper obstructed the play, which resulted in a penalty corner for Guyana. So Guyana could see themselves going in at halftime in the lead if this penalty corner could be converted. The time has already been expired for the half, but the corner has to be taken. And a Barbadian player would have broken the line. So a player has been penalized, sent to the half line. The score, Guyana 2, Trinidad 2. And another good penalty again by Vitco. coming off the pads of the Trinidadian goalkeeper. Derry and Guyana now will go into the half with a valuable 1-goal lead, and this would all go well for the Guyana team. It will lift their confidence, and definitely the Guyanese will need to hold their own and continue that momentum in the second half.
Correct, definitely. That goal definitely carried them into the half, feeling good, giving them a boost. So let's see what the second half has in store. So we'll take a break and we'll be back with the second half of action.
As we resume the second half of this very exciting game, Guyana versus Trinidad and Tobago's ladies in the Pan American Hockey Cup. Score 3-2 in favor of Guyana. Guyana scoring on the stroke of halftime. An excellent penalty corner by Fitcow. Guyana now trying to come away with the ball deep in their own territory. This is Fitcow over to Woodroof. Woodroof trying to find Chantel Fernandes.
So we have Williams and Lewis at the back for Trinidad. Williams with a nice slice off the band, up to lane. Sorry, up to Hing. But Guyana possession once again. And it's turned over. And Williams on the attack. To Thompson. Win on the ball.
And an excellent goal. An excellent goal by Williams. So Trinidad has drawn level early in the second half. Score now 3-3. Guyana, I think, came out a bit flat-footed. In Trinidad.
Okay, so we see the Guyana team appealing or attempting to appeal the goal as they're claiming the ball popped up, but the umpires stuck to their call, and it's now 3-all.
Sometimes it's a bit pointless appealing to the umpire because once the umpire would have made a decision, they're not going to change it that easy. This is Xavier to Fernandes attacking deep on the right side of the Trinidad defense. Williams now with the ball. Guyana would have gained a long corner. Captain Woodroof will take it. A bad pass by Woodroof. Almost been intercepted by number 10 for Trinidad and Tobago, Hing.
So Fernandes now taking a long corner. Woodruff looking for the long ball to Fitco, but now Blairwin is on attack. Still Trinidad possession, Win on the ball. And Win again on the attack, down the right side.
An excellent shot by Win. Well saved by Xavier in goal. This is Win again with the ball. Another shot in at goal. This is Thompson. Play broken up by Xavier.
So both teams have come out firing for the second half.
Yes.
Trinidad able to score early to level the score. And now both teams working really hard. But just 3 minutes into the second half, a lot of time left on the clock.
Yes, and as you quite rightly said, the game now has picked up a very quick momentum. Both teams trying to nudge ahead. This game is more down like a chess match. It's a mental battle, so players trying to see how they can gain the advantage of each other. This is Win going in with a rough tackle call against Trinidad. Fernandes dribbling away right across the circle of the Trinidad team. Lewis. This is Sanderson trying to find Fernandes. Lewis to Win. Stolen by Chong. Back to Woodroof. Woodroof to Fernandes. Fernandes trying a reverse pass. An infringement occurred. This is Win attacking deep in the Guyana left side. Back to Lewis. Lewis
up to Hing. Hing now driving on the left side. But drilling into the Guyanese defense, and now Guyana on possession once again. Lewis picking up an attempt there to pass into circle. Lewis, a very strong defender, a seasoned player as well. Of course, she's the captain of the Trinidad team. And now Sanderson on the attack.
Guyana trying to counter-attack, but we saw Marisha Fernandez was a bit tentative in coming forward with the ball. Trinidad trying to go through the center of the Guyana defense. And like we say, there's a chess match going on between these two teams. They've known each other very well. Lewis with a slice down the band, trying to find Lane. Lane, a very nimble-feeted player for Trinidad. Excellent goalkeeping there by Shavir. Guyana has to get this off their lines. Cleared away by Fernandez. Guyana defending deep in their own territory.
So now we see Guyana playing more of a half-court defense. Slowly applying pressure. Then Trinidad backs. But Williams able to get it through to the Freitas. Now the Freitas on the attack. Dispossessed by the captain Woodruff. And Eastman on the ball. Sanderson now passing to Woodruff. Marisha with the long ball in. But picked up by, as I said again, the very seasoned Lewis, the captain of Trinidad. And Lewis with an attempted goal and earned herself a penalty corner for Trinidad and Tobago. So again, Dexter, a crucial point of the game.
Very, very crucial point in the game.
The scores are level, and of course, each team working hard to gain the advantage. So we see Trinidad now taking their penalty corner from the left side of the Guyanese goal. And we have the Freitas, Williams, and Lane set up at the top.
An excellent save by the Guyana goalkeeper, Shavir, resulting in a long corner for Trinidad. Guyana did well on that occasion, I think, in defending that penalty corner. It was an excellent shot by the attacker. This is Sanderson now trying to attack for Guyana. This is Lewis. Finding Lane. Lane attacking deep on the left side. De Freitas. Trinidad gain another penalty corner.
Yes, the Guyana defense there trying their best to get the ball out. There's a little bit of shuffling around, but unable to do so. And now it's another penalty corner for Trinidad and Tobago. You see them switching to the other side of the goal, different to the previous penalty corner. With
this time they're applying a stick stop in the form of Lane, and it looks like Williams will be the first flicker. Excellent goalkeeping once again by the Guyana goalkeeper, Shavir, coming all the way out and smothering the shot. This is Lane trying to weave her way through, and is well defended by the Guyanese defense. This is Woodruff now, over to Fernandez, trying to go deep through the left side of the Trinidadian defense. This is De Freitas. De Freitas passes to Henry, well tackled by the Guyana right back, Fernandez. Woodruff trying to go through Lane. This is Trinidad counter-attacking here quickly with Lane. And Trinidad earned themselves another short corner, another penalty corner. The Trinidadians were quick on the counter-attack.
Yes, Trinidad is doing well to press the Guyanese, especially when they're deep in their defense, and taking advantage of any mistakes that the Guyanese defense is making. So again, the third short corner for Trinidad in quick succession. With just 10 minutes and 27 seconds left here in the second half.
Oh, and we saw the Trinidadians attempting to push the ball. This was Williams trying to go back to the pusher, Lane in this case, but the ball went into touch. So Guyana now will bring it away from the back, trying to attack deep in the Trinidad right side. This is Fitco trying to counter-attack. Fitco goes all the way around, trying to put the ball on the feet of Williams to earn a penalty corner, but Williams was very clever in not allowing that to happen. And now we see Henry now attacking and having a shot at goal, and the shot just gone just wide. The Trinidadians now call a timeout. Like we said, this game is a even chess match. The coaches are trying all strategies and everything to see who can get the advantage. And so far, both teams holding their own. 3-3, just under 10 minutes remaining.
Yes, and I must say that the tempo of the match in the second half is considerably higher than the first half. A lot of goals being scored. As you said, it's 3-3, so 6 great goals we've witnessed. And I think both teams now just trying to get that edge.
Yes, and because it's such a tactical game, the team that goes ahead now might have that psychological advantage going into the last few minutes of the game. But we're seeing where most of the goals are coming from the set pieces, the penalty corners. So it's very crucial for both teams not to give away penalty corners at this juncture of the match.
Correct. Defense has to try to hold strong because, as you said, the game could change within a moment, and just a little lapse in play could change a game.
Yes, and this is Trinidad trying to counter-attack with Thompson deep in the right side of the Guyana's defense. She has the ball there, surrounded by a number of red shirts from Guyana. Now this is Williams trying to find George. Play broken up by Eastman. George back to Williams. Stolen by Mauricio Fernandez, who's weaving her way around. And an infringement. An infringement by the Trinidadian Thompson on Fernandez. This is Fitco. This is Eastman trying to weave her way around. Lewis, an experienced player for Trinidad, trying to find Lane. Lane is a very crafty player. She's been on the international scene for quite a number of years now for Trinidad and Tobago. This is Fernandez. One to dribble. Fernandez was coming up against the Trinidad captain, and she smothered the play. Guyana gains possession just over the half line for Trinidad. This is Eastman now deep on the right side. Excellent ball off the boards. And Guyana has earned themselves another penalty corner. That was a smart play by Eastman.
Yeah.
Using the board and getting the ball across to Fitco, who in an attempt at shooting a goal created a penalty corner.
So we see here now the umpires conversing. I think Trinidad is appealing the penalty corner, but the call stands. So the battery set up for Guyana is Fernandez to stop in with the captain Woody in the flicker position and Eastman to her left. As Trinidad gets ready to defend.
And
Eastman there with a sweeping attempt, but unable to convert. So Trinidad again in possession.
I think it was this is Lane trying to go deep on the right side of the Guyana defense. Ball goes into touch. 6 minutes 40 remaining on the clock. This is Woodroof going to Sanderson. Back to Woodroof. Over to Fernandes. Fernandes trying to go deep, but nobody's in the center. This is Lewis, the captain, coming away with the ball. An excellent cross pass by Hing. Ball goes into touch. No one was there for Trinidad.
So Fernandes they're trying to use the middle to get it to Carenzo Fernandes at the top, but intercepted by a strong Trinidad defense. So we now have Chennai de Freitas on the ball. And Guyana on the
Guyana
counter.
could counter-attack. But here is where the experience of Lewis, the captain, is there to smother and break up things. Lewis tries to go quickly again. The ball goes into touch. A little over 5 minutes remaining in this half. This is Fernandes. The Xavier. Xavier trying to dribble her way through. Guyana with possession just in the Trinidad half. This is Fernandes over to Woodroof. Woodroof to Xavier. Xavier has been strongly tackled by Thompson. This is Lewis, the Trinidad captain, to Thompson. Thompson to Wynn. Wynn attacking deep on the right side. And an excellent goal by Trinidad and Tobago, by Lane. Set up by Wynn. Wynn ran down, crossed the ball. Goalkeeper Xavier saved, and Lane was able to pounce on the rebound and score. So Trinidad now takes the lead with just under 5 minutes remaining. The score is 4-3 in favor of Trinidad. And this is Xavier now, trying to make some headroads. Turns well and gains a penalty corner for Guyana. Guyana will have to capitalize on this penalty corner in order to draw level again, to take this game down to the wire.
Yeah, so we see good work from both sides, using the counters, and now Guyana has a penalty corner. See some discussion between Williams and the umpire. And both teams now set up for the corner. Guyana seems to be a bit indecisive. Switching to the other side.
Not a well executed penalty corner now. This is Lane going all the way through, all by herself. Trinidad in a position to score. And excellent defending by the Guyanese. They were able to defend the goal, but in the process has given away a penalty corner. So this could be dangerous for the Guyanese. 3 minutes 25 remaining on the clock.
Yes, so the Guyanese keeper Xavier came out. It was actually a 2-on-1 because all of our players were at the other end following that corner. And Trinidad was quick on the counter and have earned themselves a penalty corner.
A very valuable penalty corner at that time. And this could be very dangerous for the Guyanese. They must defend this penalty corner and deny the Trinidadians from scoring, so as to keep themselves in the hunt of things. And the Guyanese are giving a penalty stroke on this occasion. Excellent play between Williams to the captain Lewis resulted in Guyana giving away a stroke. So the captain Lewis will step up to take the stroke. Here again, Trinidad could extend their lead. And an excellent goal by Lewis. Cool, calm, and collective. Now Trinidad has extended their lead to 5 goals to 3. The Trinidadians have called for a timeout. So at this point in time, Trinidad now will be having a psychological advantage with just over 3 minutes remaining and leading by 2 goals clear. But as we all know, Tiffany, at this level and with 3 minutes on the clock, 2 goals ain't much for the Guyanese to score to bring the scores back level again.
Yes, 3 minutes is quite some time still. As I said earlier, the game changes possession very quickly. And Trinidad now will, I presume that they will probably play half court, condense the middle, and just hold on to their 2 goal advantage. Of course, Guyanese will try to be pressing because the urgency now is for them to score. And they're not only behind by 1, but by 2. So they will be pressing and trying to see if they can come away with a few goals.
And we see Fitco causing the ball to go into touch. Trinidad now with possession. And you quite rightly say they will try to use up a lot of time, keeping possession and keeping the ball in their backcourt. But on this occasion, they went forward. And Guyana was trying on their counter-attack. Shavir caused the ball to raise. So Trinidad, the captain, taking her time. This is Williams finding Lane. Lane going all the way. Ball goes into touch. This is Fitco finding Eastmont very deep. This is Lane.
Lane, a very skillful player. Passing to Thompson, who's surrounded by 3 Guyanese players. Eastman able to get the ball. With a sweeping pass there. Missing, and now Thompson back in possession. Back to Lewis, over to Williams. As I said, Guyana will try to be pressing, and that is what they're doing. But the Trinidad strong defense, so Williams able to get the ball.
And we see clever work by the Trinidadians. The Trinidadians are moving the ball around. They're not allowing the Guyanese to come too close to spoil the play. So Trinidad moving the ball around, burning needed time on the clock. And we see the Guyanese here again raising the ball. So Trinidad would love to keep possession. It's just over a minute and a half left in the game. And this is Wynn now dribbling. She will try to go to the corners to utilize some time. Gets the ball back again and she shoots. Excellent goalkeeping there by Shavir. Trinidad earns themselves a long corner. There will be no urgency to take it. Another long corner by Trinidad. Clever work by Wynn and Lewis. And you see all their experience are coming to the fore, where they're using clever tactics with delaying time. And this is Lane deep in the Guyana right defense, trying a shot and ball hitting the post. Guyana now are gonna make a substitution with their goalkeeper, bringing in a kicker back. So Guyana now will be applying 6 players on the floor, 6 outside players. This is a mistake I think teams are making. When you're playing with 6 outside players, the ball has to go forward. Can't be in your backcourt. It's a little over half of a minute left. This is Wynn, turning, twisting, maintaining possession. 19 seconds left on the clock. And the Guyanese not showing the urgency. They're behind on 2 goals. This is Wynn again now, trying to come forward. And another goal by Wynn.
In the closing seconds.
In the closing seconds. So Trinidad 6, Guyana 3. And that's the final buzzer. Trinidad winning the game in the last 5 minutes of the game. And there is where the stronger, the fitter team comes in the last 5 minutes of these matches. Those are the very crucial time. But nevertheless, Guyana put up a strong performance and they've lost once again.
Yes, I think what happened as well is Trinidad was able to keep composed and they stuck to their plan. We saw the Guyanese team seem to unravel a bit in the last few minutes, resulting in the quick succession of those 2 goals, which gave Trinidad a convincing lead. So, but nevertheless, I think it was an exciting match. Definitely very competitive hockey. And Trinidad earns the win and 3 more points
In the bar.
to add.
Yes.
So, once again, I hope you stay with us for the next match, which will be a men's match between Trinidad and Mexico. So that will be the next match on today's agenda, followed by 3 more ladies matches and 2 more men's matches. So we have a long evening ahead of us.
Yes.
But I hope you enjoyed that game between Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana. And we will be back for the next game, which will be a men's match between Trinidad and Tobago and Mexico.